Welcome to After School Band Practice. It's Johnny O. This is the Monday. This is the Monday Riff. I'm doing this on Tuesday night. I just got back from Oregon, so I didn't really have time to do it. But I'll do this quick and post it up. My last post is still my last post. Lachlan, the sour cream and onion terrorist, about some annoying bratty kid in Newark Airport, and a weak dad and mom. So please check it out. Please share it if you like it. Share it, like it, put comments in it, all that good stuff. So just a couple things. I didn't add a whole ton to this, but my jam session, first of all. So I think I have layers, like Shrek, like an onion. Like a guy who gains, I have layers like a guy who gains 5 to 6 pounds a year. And he adds layers to conceal his fatness. Just like every year he adds a layer, right? So like first year you're wearing when you're jacked and small, you wear like a tight small shirt. And then you put on a little bit of weight, maybe you start wearing a large shirt. And you put on just a smidge more weight, you wear a large with a thermal underneath. Now we're layering, right? Then you add the flannel on top of that, and then you add the flannel and the puffy on top of that, and then maybe a puffy jacket over that. So you're layered until you start getting fat in the face. And once you get fat in the face, it's over, man. You get fat in the face, everybody knows. The secret's out, you're fat. So your last hope is a beard. You grow out a nice beard, make it nice and full, maybe grow out the hair to match it, but that's it. That is truly your last opportunity not to be seen as a fat guy. So just keep that in mind. Once you grow the beard, if you grow the beard as a skinny fit guy, that's one thing. But if you grow it as a fat guy, you're either assuming that new personality forever, or you just have to start losing the weight. It's one or the other. That's your final layer. There's no more layers to add. You could add a hat, maybe, but a hat's not going to do it. The beard conceals a little bit of the double chin, right? I'm getting that double chin. This is old man double chin, hopefully not fat man double chin. But anyway, I've been doing the layer thing for a while, but I've been removing layers. I'm losing a little bit of weight here, so I'm trying to lose layers. So anyway, that actually has nothing to do with this. I'm writing. This is the jam sesh. About layers. I just think it's interesting that people think they know me. I think I'm a little more complex than people give me credit for, especially people who know me well. I mean, I just think I'm layered. You don't look at you look at me, you can guess my age. You know a little bit about my background. The people who know me well, sure, but I get pegged easily as this hyper-conservative, non-nuanced thinker who just believes everything that Tucker Carlson tells me. And I do believe everything Tucker Carlson tells me, but I also believe, other things too. So anyway, no, obviously I don't. But I'm writing this, what looks like a stage play, which is my first stage play, but I think it's a one-man show about the layers of people. And this one's obviously a little bit autobiographical, but I think it ties in the idea that everybody has layers. Some have less. Some have been through less life. And so I just find that interesting. But anyway, so I'm going to do that. Could be a bit. Oh, yeah. My friend and I don't know. This is kind of stupid, but my friend and I drove a rental car to the airport. The plan was I was going to drop him off with our bags. We had a lot of bags. We went on a hiking trip, so he was going to just sit there in the terminal while I did a loop, returned the rental car, and walked over to meet him. And so that's what I did. I dropped him off. He took the bags out, and then I had to figure out how to loop around. So I asked the cop that was standing there, I said, how do I get back to the terminal? I guess it was a stupid way to ask it. He goes, you're already at the terminal. I said, I know, but I have to return my rental car, so I have to loop. He goes, well, where's the rental car return? He didn't know. I don't know why he didn't know. You work at the airport. You should know most things about it. He's like, well, where's the rental car return? I said, it's at the beginning of the terminal. He's like, right here? He's like, this terminal? I was like, I think this is the only terminal. He's like, yeah. He goes, well, if it's at the terminal, just stay here. I was like, dude, it's back there. I can't go backwards into oncoming traffic. I was like, I need to get around. How do I do a loop so I can get back to the rental car? He goes, but it's here at the terminal. I go, yeah, but it's not right here where I'm parked. And he's like, where is it? At the terminal? I said, yeah. He goes, well, then just stay here. I was like, all right, you are useless. And this is why people don't like cops. I like cops. Not this one. This one was an idiot. Anyway. Irresistible Bowel Syndrome. I just think that's funny. Rather than Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Irresistible Bowel Syndrome. That could be like a guy who has like pheromones in his butthole. Anyway. Okay, I love dogs. They are a man's best friend, but I'm not sure I would want a dog if he were human. Like, if you had a human friend that was like a dog. Like, because dogs are just down for everything. 2 a.m, you get up, you go to the bathroom. He's like, yeah, let's go. Let's go piss together. You and I are going to have a good time. Going to take a piss. And you're like, yeah, just stay outside my door. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to wait the whole time. Like, there's no, right? He just does what you say, right? You like, but if you had a friend who did that, I was like, dude, I'll sit in here and I'll watch you jerk off or whatever you do. I'll watch you take a shit. I got no problems with that. Like, that'd be kind of a strange friend. So, I don't know. I just think that's worth exploration. I don't like guys who say, pardon me. I think it's weak. Don't say pardon me. Say excuse me is a little bit better. Pardon is like an old man says that. That's for old men. Don't say stupid things like that. Just, stop it. Okay, I got 4 pieces in the works. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I had to push all these back. So, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, just a narrative about my first Tom Petty concert. Radical Prostatectomy, a story about a friend that I had to care for. Left on Dead, an essay about a friend of ours who died at a young age, and kind of the pieces that were picked up and are still sometimes being picked up since then. And then Oregon. I went to Oregon and I hiked 2 different peaks. And I'll tell you all about it. I think it'll be a good time. So anyway, that's after school band practice. Thank you for joining me. Later.